You already know what's the deal, man. Whenever you hear that MVP chant, you already know what's going on. It's the most valuable podcast in the world. Yeah. It's the Hitmen podcast. Tapping in. Chris in here. Katie in here. 5 in here. What's the word, fellas? How y'all feeling, man?
Hey, man, what it do? You know what it is, baby. Back in the lab again, like always. A pleasure to be here with you guys, man. Let's get it.
Absolutely, man. We ready to get it, man. Big week ahead of us in sports, man. Let's get it.
We missed you last week, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
I fell asleep, man. You know it'd be long, man. The weekend's long, man. Weekend's long,
The way
man.
the Clippers has been surging, I just knew you was gonna stay up to be ready to talk about that shit.
Man, I told y'all, man, them Clippers, man. But we gonna get into that too, man.
We're
You
gonna
already
get
know
into
it.
that work, man. Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all tapping in with us each and every time we uncork this yellow top, putting it straight to your veins. Want to let y'all know that we everywhere that podcasts live, man. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere. Come and check us out, Hitmen Podcast. Hit us up in the mailbag, the Hitmen Podcast at gmail.com. Y'all know the socials. I'm him, they, them, and y'all know what we here for. Check it out. The next white person that look at me funny when I board a plane, when I get my status or whatever called at the hotel, any of that, when y'all look at me sideways, the next person, y'all getting it. I promise you. I try to move with grace. I try to be on, you know what I'm saying, on chill, smooth, just in and out, minding my business. The next time somebody come and giving me the stink face, the side eye because I'm in first class, or I get to check in the other line at the hotel. You know, the other line, right? You feel me, KD? Or you go to the rental car place and you ain't got to stand in the long ass line. You just walk up to what you want. You feel me?
And go, hey, you know I know. If
Next
anybody
motherfucking person that look at me
you.
crazy, it's going up. For real.
Bro, listen, I had a lady one time, bro. We standing at the gate. And they start getting ready to board. You know, they tell you, pre-board, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Lady comes stand right in front of me. I'm like, okay, I didn't say nothing, but I just kind of looked at her like, oh, okay.
You feel me?
She turns around and says, oh, it's okay. They'll call my group before yours. Bro, I was in seat 1D, bro. When they said we'll now start boarding first class, I politely tapped on the shoulder. Excuse me, ma'am. They're calling my group.
So you remember in the Eastern Conference Finals when the Bulls finally won, and you see Isaiah and them lead the floor. You see how he kind of like smooth walk. That's what you got to hit him with. Because if you hit him with a strong shoulder, right? If you hit him with one of them hit sticks, then now you got a bigger problem on your hands. Bro,
I just sit in 1D and watch
giving
them when they come past,
bro. I'm tired of giving the pass.
You ain't gonna be boarding no planes. You ain't gonna be boarding no planes, I tell you that.
I mean, it don't even be me. It don't even be me. I really just want to walk past them and be like, that's me. You feel me? Straight up and down. Like, leave me alone. Let me mind my business. I don't bother y'all. Y'all done had privilege for 500 years, man.
They probably be thinking you Brandon Ingram, man. They be trying to see if you Brandon.
Oh my God. It took bro like almost 2 months to get in and try to shoot. All right. It's wartime now, fam.
5 been waiting to get that one off, man.
Oh man, I watched the game the other day. I said, oh man, if this ain't Chris, boy, I said, man.
After giving them threes after threes after threes.
Don't forget to check us out, the Hitmen Podcast on Instagram. I'm about to be frying 5 for the next 5.5 months till the season is over with.
Oh man,
you ain't off the hook. You ain't off the hook either, bro. You want to?
No. Hey, keep your sentiments
over
there, brother.
You ain't even let me get it out.
Keep your stuff over there.
You want to tell? There. Do you want to tell?
You in, man.
5. Do you want me to tell the story about how KD got glamoured last week, or do you want him to tell you what happened?
Oh
man. You I want to hear it come from KD.
I mean, okay, if you want the reimagined version, if you want the 25th year anniversary version, cool. But if you want the Bible verse of scripture, you come to the kid.
He is not gonna let me lay this shit down, dog.
Go ahead.
He is not gonna let. Dog. All right, so
hold on. Get your thoughts together. I'm gonna give you some background music too.
Oh, here he go with that bullshit.
Yeah, 1 second. Here we go.
Hit him with the theme music.
So boom, set the scene. I'm gonna just set the scene and I'm gonna let you go. So boom, 5. Check it out.
Okay, go ahead, boom.
So 5, check it out. We at the game last week. We in Portland.
We're in Portland. We in Portland
for
Dame's return.
The Bucks at the Blazers
already.
Bucks at Blazers, right?
Yep.
First time back in Portland. Okay, boom. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
So, you know, we stand in center court when they get ready to start doing the national anthem and all that, you know. Folk look at me and say, hey, man, go ahead and get the footage when they call Dame, you know, when they do Dame for his ovation and everything. My hands are tied. You got it. I missed the moment, dog.
No. Tell the whole story, nigga. The whole thing.
So I was caught in the lights, dog. I was watching it myself.
How many games you done been to? How many times you done been on the floor? You feel
but
me?
Dog, how many times? No, fuck that. No, hell no, because you ain't about to jump on my head. How many times am I gonna be there for Dame's return? That ain't gonna always happen. I was caught up in the moment. Get a nigga a pass. Cold world, dog. Cold world.
Oh man, you missed the whole thing, man. That's like missing.
He didn't miss nothing. He didn't miss nothing, Fi. That's the thing about it. So this is the real spiel. You feel me? I'm gonna cut the music off. So we on the court and we both work, you know what I'm saying, in sports. So we're there covering the game. And I go, yo, this is a great opportunity for us to put something on social, right? We can kind of make sure that people know that we're here. It's not just a recycle to repost. Like, this is original content. So
no, but I get no. Wait a minute. But I did record a drop though.
I'll let you talk, buddy boy. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk, buddy boy. I'll let you talk, buddy boy. So check it out. So boom. We on the court and he goes, yeah, man, you should give me let me do a message for the game, right? Let me do something for the podcast. Let me put it on the socials and all that. I'm working on my impression. But here's I saved it. Here we go.
From the Hitman, we live in effect. Y'all see what it is, the Motor Center in Portland. What y'all think, man? Hit us up in the mailbag, the Hitman Podcast at gmail.com. Let us know what y'all think. Get in the comments, tag us, do whatever. Holla at your boy. Yeah.
Wow. He recorded it though.
I'm talking about I went all the way nuts, right? So 5, that's the setup, right? So we in. We in there like wet booty hair, bro. We in. They get to doing the starting lineup, the you feel me, the national anthem, all that. So I'm at the announcer's booth handling some shit. We back to back. So when we get your media career situated, Fi, you'll see, like, even though you see folks warming up, like, everyone media-wise is very close quarters. So photographers and reporters and tech workers, everybody's on the court at one time, right? And to impede on anything that's going on with the warm-ups or anything like that, to violate your credential, you got to kind of stay close. So we back to back. Bro got a courtside view. If he was any closer to the lineups, he would have been in the starting lineup.
They would have called my name.
Pirate, like fucking lights and shit going off. Like lights and shit going off. It's a packed house at the most. I'm like, I know, bro, getting great footage. He getting cutting room floor shit, right? Grammys coming up. I'm talking about it's finna be butter 8K. Man, I get to looking. Folks are standing there shook daddy. I'm like, yo, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, get your phone out. And this is when they just giving the
standing ovation.
They just doing like the regular shit. Then they do the starting lineup. He's still standing there with his hands in his pockets, tapping his foot on the floor. I'm like, damn, I didn't know you was a Dame fan. You from Dallas, ain't you? What's up?
So I'm a sports fan, man. Bro, don't do me like that.
I'm talking about shell shock 5. I had to. You'd have thought like some grenades was going off around him. I had to tell him, like, bro, let's move, let's work. Oh man, I got caught up in the moment. Bro, I was done with him. Foul.
Hey, man,
foul.
Arena probably was rocking, man.
I don't give a
man. Listen,
I've see it rocking like
that. Listen,
that
man.
Shit.
In my defense,
man,
my defense,
fuck that.
Man.
Fuck all that. No. Fuck that. Come on, dog.
No leeway. No leeway at this.
We gotta be better. We gotta be better,
man,
bro.
Listen,
if we going to the top, we gotta be better, bro. We gotta take advantage, bro. Tell the folk where you at right now. While we talking about it, where you at right now? What you doing? Where you at?
Hey man, I'm in Sin City, man. Somebody send me $100 so I can go downstairs and bet on this blackjack table and see
You
if
in
I can
Vegas
turn
doing
100
what?
into
Doing what?
1,000,
Doing
man.
what? Doing
I'm
what? Doing what?
I'm in Vegas recording the Hitmen podcast. God damn it! Nah, man, I'm in Vegas, man. Cover, again, we work in media, man. So I'm covering the Super Bowl, man. I got a little show, and I'm doing over there on Radio Row
A
at
little show.
Mandalay.
A
So
little show. Look at
I
Oh,
mean,
come on, man.
this. Fucking
Nah, don't
Hollywood,
downplay
bro.
that, man. That's big stuff, man.
hey, man, it's like work, man. Small thing to a giant.
Don't let me see nothing on Instagram. Don't let me see no fucking TikTok. None of that. I'm hating. I'm throwing
Oh
acid on all of it. I'm putting
no!
cases on all
Ah,
you
yeah.
bitches.
Nah, bro, I ain't
Shoe
even out here for
program,
that,
nigga.
man. You know what I'm out here for, man?
We
I'm out
gotta
here straight for the work, man.
we gotta be better, bro. Let's get off into the show, man.
Let's go.
So check it out. First things first. In case y'all been living under a rock, y'all heard the news. Potential incumbent back-to-back MVP Joel Embiid decided to go and get meniscus surgery. Came out today. He's gonna be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks, between 4 and 8 weeks, actually. Excuse me. That all but sews up his MVP campaign for 2023-2024, right ahead of the All Star game. I put it in the notes right before we got started, bro. Do y'all think that the Sixers are going to slide out of the playoffs,
Yes.
given the extended time that Embiid is going to be off the floor for the Sixers?
I don't think they slide out of the playoffs, but they slide down really far.
What's really far?
Probably to that 7 or 8. Probably about that 7 or 8 seed.
Play
I
in?
think they'll make the play in without Embiid because they still have a pretty I won't say a pretty solid team, but they have a pretty together team where I still think they'll give plenty of people headaches in the league. But without having your guy trying to go into a 7-game series with the Bostons, with the different people that you're gonna see, because playoff basketball is different, and we all know that. But not having your guy when it comes time to do that, I mean, it's gonna be tough. We've seen young Maxey step up over the course of time. We've seen him put up a 50 burger the other night, but is he ready for that? I think that he is. Personally, I'm not 100% sure that the rest of the Philadelphia organization think that and are ready to put the organization in his hands to give him free reign. So I do think they slide. Do I think they make the playoffs? Yes, but of course, without having your guy, like I said, man, it's gonna be tough trying to win anything without having Joel Embiid.
JoJo was averaging 35 and 11, 5 assists, 53.3% from the field. 5, where you think the Sixers end up, bro?
I think I think he hit it right on the head. They're gonna be a 7 or 8 seed. I think Miami will catch them. I mean, they just getting back healthy. Miami gonna catch them. You looking at Indiana, if they can stay healthy, they just got Siakam. They gonna catch them. They gonna pass them.
Yeah,
So yeah,
facts.
you looking at playing, man. I mean, it's tough, man.
Y'all don't think Maxey can hold them down? Y'all don't think they got a move left?
It's
Nothing?
it's not that, bro. It's just that Joel Embiid is.
Think we lost him for a second.
He was getting ready to cap, say some more bullshit about how we didn't get this footage from Dame. I don't know what's going on.
But man, I mean, I'm gonna echo about what he was about to say. Embiid is such a big part of the team that there's no body that they can get that's gonna replace half of what he means to the team.
They're not gonna be the only
Uh,
ones that slide though. The Knicks, they without Julius Randle, which is going to ease us into
they
the
holding
next
it
topic
down
too.
though. They holding it down without him.
They holding it down without him. So
They
for
holding it
y'all to
down
say like
without
y'all
him.
got more faith in New York to hold it down versus the Sixers to hold it down,
I
right?
do because of their style of play. They the defense first team. They still got OG. They still got Brunson. Like they gonna defend
1180.
every single night, and it's just gonna be that the Sixers just don't do that. Their defense drops so far down without Embiid on the floor
Right.
that they have to outscore teams, and I don't think they had the firepower to do that every single night.
KD, you back in?
Yeah, Brody, I'm here.
All right, we ain't mean to cut you off. What you was
My
saying?
bad, man. My bad. But what I'm saying, dog, is I I think Maxey has the potential to take that, but to take the team to another level, I do think he has the potential to do so, dog. But being tested in the playoffs is a totally different basketball game. Everybody that's been to the playoffs, we all know once you get there, it's 0-0. It's every night you have a chance to do something that you couldn't do in the regular season. And I don't, not saying that it'll be too much for him, but on the nights that he can't do it, then who are you looking for on that team? Are you looking at Tobias? Are you looking for, like, what are you doing? What are you looking for once you get past Maxey? Because for me, it was Embiid was the guy. Once Embiid couldn't do it, or once Embiid started slacking up, we knew that Maxey could come and give us 25, 30, whatever, however many he could come in and play some basketball. But with him being the guy, after that, what do you have? And I don't think Philadelphia has enough on that roster to compete with, like Five said, the Indianas, the Miami finally getting healthy. Although I don't think they have enough.
With Cleveland winning yesterday, they just took over the number 2 seed in the East. They beat Sacramento. But they, by percentage points, are ahead of Milwaukee now, so they're the number 2 seed. So don't sleep on Cleveland either. And the Knicks.
And speaking of, I was gonna say, speaking of Cleveland, man, they surging. They 14-1 in the last 15 games. We can't leave them out either.
Word.
And they're just getting healthy, which is another key part of it.
And that was something we talked about earlier in the season, though, right? Like right around the like a few weeks into basketball season, we talked about when teams started to fill out and get healthy after the All Star break, how shit was gonna start to shake up, and we actually seeing that come to fruition now.
Absolutely.
Speaking on health, we got some injury reserve All Stars stepping in. Rayford Trae Young, 27 points a game. I think second in the league in assists at 10.9, almost 11 a game. He replaces Julius Randle.
I'm recording my podcast. I can come get you after.
Hold on. Hold on.
That's my daughter, bro. It's my daughter. My daughter is asking. My daughter hit me up, bro. Yeah.
Put your mic on mute, man.
I'm like, what?
Nah, bro. I told y'all last week, bro.
I ain't gonna tell you what I was thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking.
Nah, you know,
bro, in Vegas, all right.
No, you know, my pops had died last week, man, and my daughter is trying to figure out how she gonna get to me, and I'm telling her I just call you afterwards because I can come pick you up, but I can't talk to her and do this at the same time. So I was trying to do both. It didn't work out for me, brother.
You all good, brother. Rest in peace again, Uncle Don.
Yeah, bro, Uncle Don gone, man. Appreciate it, brother.
Like I was saying, Trae Young and then Scott Wayne Barnes Jr., Scotty Barnes, replaces Joel Embiid, 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting almost 50% from the floor. We was on the fence about whether Toronto was gonna get an All-Star.
Wait a minute. Did you say his whole government name?
I said both their government names. Yeah, that's what's on their paycheck.
You didn't hear him say Rayford Trae Young earlier?
I know y'all was like, who? What the fuck is that?
Deep in the notes for that,
yeah,
man.
Dog. To the top with it. We do our thug over here.
Sorry to cut you off. I had to make sure I had the right info.
You running with the winners, fam. But look though, Scotty Barnes over Siakam, even though he switched teams. Okay. Bam got in, no Jimmy. DeRozan didn't get in, right? How we feeling about Scotty Barnes, Trae Young? I'm almost like I'm cool. I'm all the way cool with Trae Young. Scotty Barnes getting in as a reserve, as opposed to
you don't like Scotty Barnes getting in as a reserve?
I know we're gonna talk about All Star Snubs in a minute, but I wanted to get with y'all. How y'all feel about Scotty Barnes getting in? I don't think that. I don't know if that was like a fan vote situation, a coach situation.
So, who would you pick over Scotty Barnes?
I mean, there's plenty. You could have got Franz in there. You could have got, like I said, DeMar DeRozan. You could have got.
We just had to talk about DeMar DeRozan last week, didn't we?
We did, but he has better numbers than Barnes. Throw records out because they've kind of been battling back and forth in the Central about who's going to finish above the Pistons all season up until this point. We basically 50 games in, and if I had my choice, I would have picked DeRozan.
I can see DeRozan getting in above him. I can see that.
I can see DeRozan, but again, I'm just asking, why not Scotty Barnes? Like, is he not deserving?
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying in the realm of like.
Cause that DeMar DeRozan shit sound like some home cooking for you in 5.
Nah, I never wanted. I'll be all the way real with you. I never wanted DeMar DeRozan on the team. When I found out that he was coming to the team, because I was going to Sky games a lot. When I found out he was coming to the team, I was pissed. I've never been a fan of DeMar DeRozan's game. Never been a fan of his game. Never been a fan of his.
The MIDI magician?
Stop it. Joe Johnson is a better mid-range magician than him. If we being for real.
Wow. Damn.
I'm a DeRozan fan, but I think he could have got in above him. I mean, his team got a better record. He got better numbers. Like, he holding down the floor pretty much no Lavine.
You know what?
I feel like
this is how I really feel. This is how I really feel about Scotty Barnes or anybody else getting in. Hold on, check it out.
We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right. At least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, you know, it's music and it's opinion based. But, you know, some things, you know, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know.
Here's how I really feel.
Some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. Oh, no, that was it. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
So with that being said, how we feeling about who got snubbed, who got in, who should have been in? Cause
Derek, I would have picked Derek White.
Good choice. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah.
See, somebody. Okay, so one of my. Okay, so Chris, you know, I got my other partner Chris down here with me, and we was just talking over the snubs the same way, and he said Chris Stapps too, 5. So y'all kind of on the same page with Chris Stapps. Me personally, has he played enough?
That's a good argument.
He played more than Embiid.
That ain't what I asked you. I didn't ask you that. I asked you, has Kristaps Porzingis played enough in order to be a formidable All-Star, do you think? I personally don't think so.
I think he deserves All-Star nod.
36 games. Yeah, you might be kind of right.
He's splitting hairs with Derek White.
Should have been in without being an injury replacement.
Okay, okay. I like Derek. Again, Derek White was the guy for me.
I told y'all that the Celtics could have easily got 4 in. You feel me? They could have got 4 in if they wouldn't have put Bam on. I don't understand how Bam gets in, but he's in, so we ain't tripping about it. I think it's more about who they want to see too, bro.
But why? But nobody wants to fucking see Bam out of bio. But then also, I don't nobody want to see 4 Celtics playing that slow ass basketball. Nobody want to see that shit.
Damn Scotty Barnes either.
That's a true statement, but
ain't nobody paying big dollars to go see Scotty Barnes.
Who else? That's what I'm saying. Who else in the East you gonna go see?
What do you do in Indiana? Let's be for real though. While we on the subject, what do you do? Y'all been to Indianapolis before? St. Elmo's?
Yeah, I've been to Napa a couple times.
Y'all been in the clubs in there because you know people gonna be having industry parties, all-star parties. They probably gonna be using the ballrooms at some of these hotels. Got to be because the clubs in Indiana. I don't really know if y'all been out there. If y'all moved.
Yeah, I was there. We've been there for every. You know, we go there for the combine every year.
So like, what we on? What's the word? What we doing? Oh, I forgot. First of all, while we on the subject, I try to ask folks like, yo, y'all wanna do a live? Y'all want to do a pull up in Indiana? Y'all want to go to the All Star game and do a live pod?
We should have did it from Vegas.
Look. 5 hi-hatted me. I'm gonna be in Vegas, dog. Usher farewell address.
Don't nobody want to go to goddamn Indianapolis. Like, let's call a spade a spade. That's why the NBA is really putting on these. Exactly, but now you want us to go to that motherfucker. Now, don't get it twisted now. We will come to Naptown and do a live show when y'all
Shout out
ready
to the listeners in
coming.
Naptown, man. We love y'all.
You feel me? We gonna come. But I'm telling y'all this. Invite us in the summertime. Don't invite us in the wintertime. Don't invite us in October, November, December, or January. We're going to come in like March, April, May when it's warm, at least, because I can't do y'all snow. I can't do it. Can't do y'all weather. It's not happening.
Y'all really like
Then,
Vegas. Y'all done turned us to our parents. You know, they used to always go out there back in the 90s.
It's not
hey,
even
man.
snowing out here, man. It's 50 degrees today out here, man, in Chicago,
Word.
Indianapolis.
See,
Come on,
that's what I'm
man.
talking about. 50
Global warming,
degrees.
man. Global warming, baby.
I'm finna go outside in the short sleeve shirt.
You seen this? You seen the advertising joint over there, bro? The little sphere at Resort World.
Did you see the one with the Mahomes joint?
They said they averaging $2 million in advertisement.
Bro,
Ooh.
listen.
$2 million.
If you have seen the sphere in real life, brother, you know why. It's dope. It's a dope experience.
Word.
But anywho, speaking of All Star game, bro,
Holla at me.
how do y'all feel about Doc Rivers being named the coach?
Oh, it's just business as usual. That's just how it works, guys. That's just how it works, guys. That's the American dream, getting something for nothing.
Plug and play.
Bro, 1-3. They might be
You have
1-4
a job,
tonight after they play. Who they playing right now, bro?
They playing
Milwaukee.
Sun.
They playing Phoenix, right?
Suns.
They might be 1-4 since his head coaching tenure. Won one game. And
Hey,
he's the
what's this
all-star.
I
He's the
saw-
all-star head coach for the East.
Hey, what's this I saw about what's this I saw some little report about Giannis leaving the floor or something. Doc was trying to get him to go in or some crap happened the other day on the bench. Did y'all hear anything about that?
Nah.
I didn't hear anything about it. No.
Okay. I saw some rumblings about that. Let me validate that story before I say that, but I know I saw something in regards to that.
Finesse. I
To
can't
me,
go a day without finesse.
It's making even more of a slap in the face and taking his job.
And then, bro,
Like-
had the nerve to say, I'm gonna take the ring and everything else and send it in a box to Adrian Griffin. Put it in
That's
UPS.
That's crazy to me, man.
Man, what?
That make it even worse.
See, I found exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so apparently Giannis walked off the court with about 35 seconds left versus the Jazz. Apparently Doc was trying to get him to sub in, I guess, and he wasn't hearing it, and Giannis kind of walked off the floor. And you can kind of look at I'm looking at a couple of different videos, and you can kind of like just see from the bench reaction to what was going on. It's almost like, you know how when your mom and daddy they getting into it, or they might be talking across each other, and you right there, you like, oh shit, I don't know whose side to take. Or I don't know.
Let's be real.
It looked like it was one of them.
Let's be real. Giannis is a coach killer, bro. Let's be for real now. Let's be for real now. Jason Kidd, Budenholzer, Adrian Griffin. It's hard to coach somebody that's got it in their head that they the best in the world and they don't need coaching, they don't need help, they don't need this, they don't need that. He don't work out with nobody, and I ain't mad at that because that's a throwback mentality. But like, bro, for you to have this type of attitude and you not the most skilled player on the planet, relax, dog. Like, chill. Y'all got one. That's fire. Y'all got one. But how many other people got one? That we talking about in terms of Hall of Famers, legendary status. One?
I agree. But that's I think that goes to what society does.
Listen. Bro is pulling a robbery by hogging a roster spot for his brother, who's his hype man. But then we'll squawk and scream about wanting to get better, wanting to make moves. If y'all don't do something, I might get up out of here. I might play for the Bulls. He was flirting with that shit over the summer.
Listen, and I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but I've seen old buddy in warm-ups. Dog.
Dance Fever. John Travolta. You feel me? Fred Astaire.
Bruh, that shit is bad, bro. That's that's in real life, bro. There's no way he makes an NBA roster. There's no way he's one of the 15 that y'all dress out and fly everywhere with y'all. Dog.
And he's the only one. And he's the only one. And he's the only. Did he get a ring on that squad when they won 2021?
I think so, bro.
I'm about to say because Costas got one with the Lakers the year before that.
That's true, bro. It's just it's ridiculous. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's ridiculous, bro. It's one of those things where we get mad when the other people do it. So I can't really be mad at Giannis for doing it because, you know, Chris, we work in an industry where people do gatekeep a lot. So we see that happen. So I can't really be mad at him about it, but he not good.
I bang
He
with
not
Doc.
good.
I bang with Doc. I bang with Doc.
Don't be surprised.
I
Don't be
bang with Doc.
surprised if you start hearing Giannis trade rumors,
Doc
demanding
is
trade.
Doc is a
Now,
snake, bro. Doc is a snake. I hear y'all on
and
the Giannis tip, but Doc is a snake. That's like stealing your homie girlfriend and then sending you an invitation to the wedding, bro. That's foul.
Yikes.
That's foul. How you gonna advise under folks, right? You knew what was going on with him and Terry Stotts. That's the main reason you got Dame in the first place. You watched the whole thing blow up. Then you went and did your ESPN. You went and did your announcing for a little while, right? And he even talked to Bill Simmons. He was like, if I got a desire to coach, it's got to be the perfect situation, the perfect time, the perfect team. And lo and behold, you were sowing seeds. It looks like, allegedly, it looks like you were sowing seeds from the beginning. Waiting on bro to trip over his own feet. He went on 14 different head coaching interviews, finally got his chance. Who knows? He might go to Mark Jackson way. We might not see him in the league no more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, very true.
Grand
Very
opening, grand closing. Crazy, bro.
Facts.
Zach Lavine up out of there. He opted for the season-ended foot surgery. I wonder if Clutch told him to shut it down because trade talk started to cool off. The Bulls weren't going to get the assets that they wanted for him. I mean, if you've been paying attention to Twitter and WNBA today, Chicago open for business when it comes to trading players, man. When it comes to trading franchise players, they give you something for nothing. You heard?
Hey, Chicago just speaking of since we on the W, man, Chicago just gave away the keys to the Ferrari, dog. They literally just told Phoenix, hey, look, we not going nowhere for the next few years. Let us give y'all all of our potential talents so y'all can go try to win the championship, and we'll just rebuild over here, dog. What the Chicago Sky did in free agency this last couple of days, not to move away from the NBA, what the Chicago Sky did in free agency, dog, is borderline gutting your whole franchise.
Traded Kalia Copper today. The 2021, was it 2021? 2021 WNBA Finals MVP. The last remaining starter from the championship team is officially gone.
Is Diamond gone too? The Shield's gone?
No, they re-signed her. They re-signed her to come back 1 year, $100K. And then the next day trade the franchise player. So y'all trade Diamond the Shields, who hasn't played a full season since the championship year. And then y'all trade away the franchise player to Phoenix, bro.
Fucking nuts, Phoenix, bro.
We lost out on Nneka. Nneka Ogwumekwe goes up there with Skylar Diggins, signs with Seattle Storm. So now they got a quote-unquote super team. Boom, Jewel Lloyd.
The West is going to be stacked next year in the WNBA.
Dog, crazy.
And the East is not going to have a chance in hell.
What Shady be calling it? Crazy work. Crazy work.
Crazy work.
Crazy work. Boom.
But let's dog. I know your feelings were hurt. I felt it all through the text message. I felt it. I felt it, bro.
I was finna destroy some shit like Kai Cenat. I was finna tear the room or turn it upside down. You feel me? Damn,
bro. But nah, man. Back to the LaMelo stuff. Let's not get sidetracked.
Zach and LaMelo. Yeah,
I can go on and on all day.
Is LaMelo shut down? I thought he was just. I thought he's just still out.
Bro, what? In my opinion, going to shut him down.
Y'all heard what Cliff said?
Did you hear what they're not that talented?
No, he said under talented.
He said they're under talented. Not that
y'all some bums, motherfucker. Y'all bums. Y'all weak as hell.
Pretty much, there's 2 people on this squad that can hoop, and the rest of you niggas just got a contract.
Y'all bums, bro.
I mean, listen, if you watch the Charlotte Hornets play, he ain't told not a damn lie in the damn world, man.
Crazy thing is, I like some of their pieces. I like Nick Richards. I like Brandon Miller. He's starting to kind of come into his own. He's starting to feel like, all right, I got the green light. I'm the scorer on the team. I'm the shooter on the team. And they're doing this all without LaMelo, right? Did y'all ever think that LaMelo was going to be a winning player anyway, though? I mean, it's early, but still.
I think so.
We know you said some of the nice pieces, but let's talk about some of the people that's playing on the team.
Exactly. The people who are actually getting on the court.
Bryce McGowans. Have you ever heard of Bryce McGowans before? Do you even know
what school he cereal. Went to? Like Uncle Jemima. Aunt Jemima.
They got what? They got Nick Irv Smith Jr. Oh, come on, man. Where he come from, man?
He's All-American. We watched him at Arkansas. You feel me?
Man, I don't want to hear that, man. I don't want to hear that, man. Come on. JT Thor. Come on, man. Harsh truths, man. Harsh truths.
I tried.
He gonna get fired anyway, so he might as well tell the truth.
Again, right?
Wow,
He was
gonna get
the
fired
coach over there with
again?
Mike before, and then Mike fired him.
Well, he gonna
Damn.
get fired again. He might as well pack them bags, man. It's over with for him, man.
We good on the NBA?
We talked about Snubs. We talked about Zach Lavine. We talked about. I think we good. I think we good
Now,
on the
hold on, man.
NBA.
Let's talk about these clips. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about my WNBA finals pick,
Ah.
man. Let me talk about my. Let's talk about my WNBA finals pick from a couple weeks ago, the LA Clippers, and everybody gave me grief about it.
You said
Let's talk about one of the hottest teams in the NBA right now. I'm not even a Clippers fan. I don't even like the damn Clippers,
Stat 5.
but
What up?
I know talent when I see it,
All right.
and that team is constructed, fully healthy, is going to win the NBA championship.
Russ
Put your
looks
There
money.
you
good coming
go.
off the bench,
But
don't he?
Put
see,
some dollars on it now. Put some dollars
But
on it now.
listen, we never shied away from the fact of how talented that team was or how good they looked on paper. We all were in agreement on that. The one thing that we had a problem with was them motherfuckers staying healthy. All three of the big three on that team have a problem. Matter of fact, not even the big three. You can even throw Russell in there too. Like all of those guys have had a problem with staying healthy ever since they put on the Clipper uniform, and even before that. So we never had a problem with thinking that once these guys are fully healthy, these guys could be a force to be reckoned with. We knew that that was possible. We just didn't know if the motherfuckers being healthy at the same time all throughout the season was going to be possible. And that was more of a that was more of a big deal to us than how good we saw them be on paper, because we know what playoff Paul George can do, but he disappeared. We know what Kawhi Leonard can do, but let him get somebody step on his goddamn feet 1 or 2 times and he gonna want to sit down too. We know what James Harden can do. Let somebody not pass him the ball one time when he think he open and he guarded triple team, that nigga gonna shut down on the rest of the team. So we used all of those factors thinking that was going to supersede them being good basketball players. Them motherfuckers got healthy, and they just decided, you know what? Cut the bullshit out. Let's play some basketball out here. We're the best team in LA. And to me, they proving it.
I'm not a Clippers fan at all, but that team is constructed, man. It's just they just got way too much talent, and man, they're showing it. They really are. They beat a couple of the hottest teams in the league over the last couple of weeks.
Clippers plus 550 on FanDuel to win the NBA championship. It might be smart money, like you said, bro.
Go ahead, man. Throw y'all 2 units on that, man. Win your 1,000, man. Win your
Look how he
1,000, man.
talking like a
Nope.
gambler, you heard me?
Nope. Nope.
All
Not
right,
doing it.
boom. I got my Kaepernick jersey on. You feel me? That should let you know all you need to know. Hit us up on YouTube. Check out the full 8K butter. I'm going with the 49ers. I'm saying it now. It's Tuesday night as we recording. I just think they're a better team, man. They got better weapons. They overall can move the ball in a much more comfortable fashion. The X factor is going to be obviously Brock Purdy, his first time kind of being there, going up against the God QB. But Martez Valdez-Scantling is still on that team. Sky Moore is still on that team. You heard what I'm saying? And for what it's worth, I'll
but
say,
you a ho for
I'll
that,
say
boy.
these last 2 teams, they played to lose instead of played not to lose instead of playing to win. When they played Buffalo,
What's the difference?
they played scared. And the Chiefs smelled blood and they went in and attacked it. Same thing happened with the Baltimore Ravens. They was the number 1 seed. They was the number 1 studded team in the NFL, not just in the conference. And that home field advantage didn't mean squad douche, because Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes went in there and kicked over helmets, kicked over lunch pails, kicked over all that shit. Said, move this goofy shit up out the way. We on our way to Vegas. But I think it's over with. They done got to Vegas. The 49ers is pissed off. They got them practicing at UNLV practice field instead of over there in the Raiders brand
They got
new
them motherfuckers practice.
icy,
They got them
lickety
practicing on a
split
Pop Warner
facility.
field.
You heard? They pissed. On top of the fact that they just lost this, 4 years ago? It's not the same makeup, obviously. Some of the same pieces, but the 2020 Super Bowl, when we was in Miami, bro, they lost it out there. So I think this is the time for them to even it up.
5, you see how he just slid that in the 2020
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Bowl when we was out there in
We,
Miami.
I mean,
he said
that's what I'm
we.
saying. That's what we linked up at, bro.
Yeah.
But you always talking about me, but I just want you to
Anywho.
see how you slightly plug that in there that you be down there.
I got the 49ers, man. I don't have it as a blowout. I think it's more so of a 2-touchdown thing. I'm thinking like
You got him by 2 scores?
35-21. 35-21. 49ers.
Oh, that's tough.
Christian
Tough.
McCaffrey is the MVP.
Yeah,
Chiefs haven't given up more than 27 points all year.
I was just damn. You was about to you took it out of my mouth.
Exactly.
Man,
Took the word.
just the one time.
Exactly. Because they ain't never seen a top flight nigga like me before. You feel me?
So you mean
I'm
to tell me you
So give me
picking
the
Brock Purdy to
look. Hey,
score
look.
27 points on this team?
Hey, look. So give me the number or get the fucking rolling. You feel me?
I'm going with the 49ers too. I've been saying the
Yeah,
49ers
five.
the best team.
Tell them why.
I've been saying the 49ers the best team in the league for a while now. The only thing that kind of scares me is the stage for Purdy. Like this is first time doing it.
Mm,
Can he be calm in the
mm.
pocket? Can he not turn the ball over?
Ooh. Hey,
If
5 is
he
a true point guard, man.
if he does all those things, I think they win. And I think they win by 3 points. I'm going to say 27,
Close?
24,
Sheesh.
49ers.
You gonna put money on it?
I don't bet on teams. I only bet on players, but I will have some money somewhere. Trust me.
Five is a great point guard because he set up what I was about to say so perfectly. Like he drove through the lane,
If only we
Euro
had him in Portland to set
behind
you
the
up to take the
back.
pictures of Dane too. That'd have been perfect. That's all you needed was 5, right?
See, I knew. See why you got to keep bringing up the past.
He said you were just standing in the corner, man. You needed some assistance from you, man.
But you know what had happened was fuck all that.
Right. Right.
But scrub business though, man. I got the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm gonna tell you why I got the Kansas City Chiefs, dog. 5 just alluded to the stage, right? This ain't the playoffs. This ain't the regular season. This is the biggest stage. This is the biggest game you've ever played in your life.
Word.
And you're playing against the best. The guy on the other side who dons the jersey in the position that you play, he's the best at that position right now. And he's at the very tip top of his game, and he's not going to let you outperform him. I very much so think the moment is going to be too big for Brock Purdy. I don't think that the 49ers have. You can turn around and give the ball to 23 all day long. CMC is going to do what he do. We've seen that all season long. But if you can't get Brock Purdy in a good rhythm early, getting the football out of his hands, making completions, driving that offense down the field, it's going to be a long day for him, dog. If he don't get strapped in first quarter, good drive on the first drive, come away with some points, not a field goal, come away with a touchdown, it's going to be some problems for him because we all know what happens when 15 gets started on the other side. They can be down 15, 17, 20 points. Let that quarterback on the other side get started and start feeling away, man. We all know how much trouble he can be. We all know what he can do. We've seen it time and time again. He's been at this stage before, and I don't think that he's rattled. This is just for him another weekly game that they signed up for. And again, the moment going to be too big for my opinion. I'm taking Kansas City Chiefs team.
Say it again. Say the score again. He faded away.
Turn out a little bit, KD.
He faded away. Sounded good.
Whatever his score is, don't put no money on it.
You
man.
heard?
Hey, that's the gambling guy.
He out there in Vegas with Tommy Splatora and you feel me? Rafa the animal Ferraro. They like, yeah, say this. Good. Make sure you do it that way.
Hey, listen.
Say the score that way.
Man, listen, man. If you knew what I have been doing down here at this casino this last week or two, man, you'll bet with me.
You send me the screenshot.
You'll bet with me if you know what's good, man. But I definitely got the Kansas City Chiefs, man, coming away with this dub, man. I'm gonna say 35-21.
Nice.
I mean 35-14, my bad. 35-14.
Oh, you went
35-14.
I said 35-21. You talking blowout crazy.
Ooh.
I'm thinking,
Yeah.
and this is why I say that. I feel like Brock Purdy gonna get in trouble early and try to overcompensate, and that's what the Chiefs D been thriving off of all year. Quarterbacks trying to play trying to run the race with them and keep up with their offense and making dumb decisions, and it allows for that secondary, the back half of that defense, to make some plays and step up. And I think that's the same thing that's gonna happen on Sunday. I mean on Monday. I mean Super Bowl Sunday. My bad.
Okay. Okay.
Not mad at them.
I'm not mad at that. Let us know how y'all feeling, who y'all picking for the Super Bowl, man. Hit us up on the socials at Hitmen Podcast.
Hey man, if
You want to talk
somebody
about
hit
the
us up in the mailbag, and I got something. If somebody hit us up in the mailbag, predict your winner. The closest person to the score, I got something for you coming straight from the Super Bowl here in Vegas, man. Check me out.
Yeah. You put it on the board. You put up the Pro Bowl. I don't know any human alive that want to talk about that once it's over with. But you wanted to holler at us up about
I
Jalen
just
Hurts.
want to talk about one thing, man. Dog, the Jalen Hurts performance in this Pro Bowl, dog. I love Jalen Hurts. I love him as a player. Again, I don't love who he plays for because everybody knows I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. So anything in the NFC that ain't blue and silver, I'm out of it. But that performance at the Pro Bowl accuracy, the little quarterback accuracy thing, now that shit was borderline dumpster juice. Like, what was he looking at? Was bruh drunk out there? Did bruh go out there and throw the ball with his fucking left
It's
hand
the
and they
Pro
just
Bowl.
superimposed to
You
make it
take
look right? I don't give a damn. I'm a quarterback and I'm in a throwing competition. I will not be out here making myself look like dog. If you go give Eli Manning a football right now and tell him to throw that some bitch and hit something, he gonna try to knock whatever the fuck it is out, off, whatever. But let somebody say, "Oh, I seen Eli Manning throwing the ball and he was trash." No, that shit not gonna happen. And Eli not even the best Manning. Dog, Jalen Hurts' performance was terrible. Was borderline terrible,
he had some
dog.
money on it,
Again,
five.
you gonna say it's just a Pro Bowl, but god damn,
Nah,
He had
dog.
some money on
Are
it,
we
five.
serious?
he'd be way more mad. He has some money on it.
Did you watch the Pro Bowl?
Who me? Nah, man.
Why not? Why not?
I got,
Why
We don't
not?
watch flag
Why
football.
not?
I got better things to do with my time than watch the Pro Bowl.
Ah.
I got better things to do with my time.
Who watching the Pro Bowl, man? What the fuck?
Dog, that's the problem right there. We used to.
When it was in Hawaii, yeah.
Yeah, don't
Back to
nobody
play
want to
Yeah.
see
football.
shit in
When Mike
Back to
Hawaii.
play
Vanderjack was talking
football.
crazy about his team and Peyton Manning had to treat his ass, yeah, we was watching
Boy,
it
that shit
then.
was so funny,
Yeah.
man.
He
No,
said,
I'll
I'm
tell you
about to
what
go
was
out here
wild.
to throw a touchdown to Jerry Rice. Yo,
When John
dog.
Taylor was knocking cats.
You
That's when I was
heard?
watching.
Hit stick.
Yeah, man. Fast. Motherfucker, we're leaving the All Star game hurt. We're leaving the Pro Bowl hurt. Like Daryl Green locked me up. I couldn't catch nothing.
Yeah, if we in the Super Bowl, it's like, man, I ain't going to that no more. Hawaii is cool, but I'm straight. Decent.
Yeah, it was in what, Orlando this year?
It's
Yeah,
always
back
in
in old
Orlando
ass
now,
Camping
man.
World.
Yeah,
You
so come
know,
on.
But that's the XFL stadium,
that's a mausoleum. Ain't no fucking stadium. It's
bro.
all
Hey,
concrete.
man. All right, we ain't gonna talk about that no more.
Let's jump back to Patrick Mahomes real quick. But when I'm talking about Pat Mahomes, I'm not talking about the one on the football field. KD, what's the word with seniors?
Hey, man, Patrick Mahomes Sr., man, was arrested over the weekend, dog, for a DUI down in Texas. Now, for most people,
Yeah,
this probably wouldn't
yeah.
mean anything, but to us, it's kind of, I ain't gonna say it's, I'm gonna say it's funny, dog, because hell, I mean, you said it before I could get to it. We all know who Pat Mahomes Sr. is, dog. We see him every week smoking on whatever Pat, dog. We know how. We know who he is, man. So I don't know what we expect. I don't know what people are thinking, but dog, I find it amazing, dog, that this type of shit, that this type of guy. I mean, he making it to the media. And then next weekend when the Super Bowl come, guess what? They gonna be right on it. They gonna be right with a camera in his face, asking him how he feel. But for those of you that don't know, he was arrested in Tyler, which is not too far from Dallas. Bond was set at $10,000, and according to the Smith County jail records, that bond was posted, and he was released pretty quickly after that. So it wasn't like he was in jail for a long time. But hey, man, when you got money, I guess you can do whatever you want to do, huh?
Give me y'all podium for media dads between Patrick Mahomes Sr., LeVar Ball, and T. Morant.
Oh shit.
Who's the gold medal?
God. Ooh.
Is the gold medal good or bad?
It's whatever you want it to be, big dog.
Damn. You know what? I'm gonna give LeVar Ball the gold medal because whether people want to give him his flowers or not, LeVar Ball did something that every dad wants to do. I took my boys and I took their careers into my own hands and I made something out of all three of them. We all know that Melo probably was the only one out of those three that was really gonna make it in the league, which we seeing now. But I mean, not but Lonzo. We knew Lonzo was good, but we all knew Melo was the star. That man, LeVar Ball, got all three of his boys in the league.
Word.
Every single one of them.
But
And we knew that
cooned on the way. He
it
got y'all
don't
to
fuck.
buy them. He got y'all to buy them
No,
$1,000 sneakers that never came out.
did,
That you never got to
exactly.
pair.
He did it his way. He made the world look at it his way and got exactly what he wanted out of it. He got his own brand started. He got all three of his boys in the league, and he was on TV every other day up until all his boys got. What the fuck? He did it perfect. I think he did it perfect.
All right. Fire, give me a gold. Give me a podium. So you said LeVar get the gold medal. So now it's between
Hell yeah.
T. Morant, and Patrick Mahomes Sr.
Pat Mahomes Sr. get the bronze. Pat Mahomes Sr. get the silver. T. Morant get the bronze.
All right. 5.
I'm gonna go Patrick Mahomes Sr. His son is one of the best quarterbacks ever already. Yeah. I mean, that's just point blank. Period. Give me LeVar Ball. Mainly because he told what's name that he likes snacks. He told he can't comment. He said he can't comment. He told Whitlock he can't comment on anything but snacks. That was classic line. So he get the silver, and I'm gonna go T. Morant. He gonna get the bronze.
Bro, T. Morant really is just he really job partner, man. He I'm pretty sure he instilled some things in the job, as a father. But right now it's like, hey, my son is in the league. I'm gonna ride the wave of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have just as much fun as what he having.
We're gonna skip the coaching carousel and get right to the quick hits. Check out this goofball ass nigga, Michael Porter Jr. talking about women's business.
And they're very talented, but so is a famous ping pong player. They're just as talented as a like the best ping pong player is just as talented as the best basketball player. That doesn't mean they're going to get paid the same because
they play ping pong.
It's what the people want to watch. You know what I mean? So, as much as I understand females wanting the same treatment as men basketball players, it's a different sport. People, they're not packing out the arenas. Obviously, their TV deals aren't the same. So, as much as I advocate for women and kind of the equality of the respect of their craft and all those things, I mean, you can't pay them the same thing, but I do feel like there should be a little way to make a little bit more money for them because they are very talented.
He didn't even know how to get out of that alive, man.
Ooh, man, I'm surprised they even let that air, man.
Hey, yo, Doc.
What did you see from your end? Clowns.
Goofy, stupid ass nigga. What are you talking about? Why did you even do that? Shut up. Be quiet. How many WNBA games did you go to? And then they went on to say, Channing Crowder, another beige bandit. Shout out to the pivot though. He stuck up for his light skinned brother. He said the games are not that exciting. They're not as exciting as the NBA game. They need to lower the rims. We want to see women dunk, bro.
No, we don't.
Have y'all been to WNBA game?
Bro, that's the problem with the world, dog. I'm so sick of that shit, bro. We don't want to see women dunk. I don't want to see a woman dunk. That shit ain't exciting to me. I like to see women fundamental basketball, but that's so much what's wrong with the world today, dog. We want our women to be fucking men in everything. Like we want our women to go have great jobs and this shit is so far beyond just basketball, dog. And the way that he formulated his dissertation of whatever you want to call it in regards to women's basketball, dog, that shit pushed us so far back because he sounds fucking stupid, dog. Like he really sounds like you're comparing a woman who has perfected this basketball craft her whole life, this physical sport. You're comparing that shit to a fucking ping pong player, and you think that that's okay. Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not even advocating for what he might have meant for saying that shit, bro, because there's nothing that he can tell me that, okay, I meant this by saying that. Dog, you meant to just not even say nothing about it. That's
Should have
what you
just
should have
stayed
did.
close.
You should have just been quiet, dog, because the shit that you said is really, it's blasphemous, dog. You talking at the side of your fucking neck. You telling me that a ping pong player is just as talented as you, Michael Porter Jr.? Because I like seeing ping pong. I like seeing the motherfucker whip that ping
What
pong
the fuck?
ball fast in the motherfucker across the table. Y'all ever seen that shit? Motherfucker be whipping their arm like Forrest Gump was doing. That shit cool. I watch that shit. I watch bowling. You know what I'm saying? So there's a market for everything, but your goofy ass don't need to be out here talk like the way that you formulating your opinion. Like, if you think that, keep that shit to yourself, dog. But don't go out here saying that dumb ass shit.
First of all, WNBA is fire. Shout out to the ladies doing their
Shout out to the
thing.
WNBA, man.
If y'all have never been to a game, let me tell you something. I've been to
That shit is fire.
like 4 or 5 WNBA finals at this point. I done been in just about every stadium in the league. When I went to the Aces games last year in Vegas,
Lit.
I'm talking
Lit.
about pyro, lasers. They got Rick Ross performing at halftime, Ashanti performing at halftime.
Lit.
Floyd courtside, Wayne courtside, Tom Brady courtside. Don't tell me it's not exciting. Don't tell me the energy is not there. Go to these games and see these. And a lot of these women are way more skilled than some of these
Then
bums
some
in
of
the
these
NBA.
dudes.
I'm talking about
The Nationals out the compo.
Go watch Marine Johannes on the Liberty and watch her shot fall straight through the basket and don't touch nothing. Like a
Go watch Kelsey
like a
Plum. Go
serial
watch
killer.
Kelsey Plum. Go watch
Finish with both hands.
Come on, man. These women
Go
are
watch
talented.
Go watch the young bull. Go watch Aaliyah Boston put people in the mix in the post.
I guess they ain't watched what Asia was doing to the whole league last year.
Hall of Famer before 30.
No, I guess they haven't seen Enrique down in Dallas go out there and give him the dagger. She Dame time when Dame time
You
ain't
hear
on
me?
time.
She
You feel me?
shooting from Steph and Dame territory.
Come on, dog. They not seeing that shit, and it's sad.
And it be NBA players. It be NBA players that are better than Michael Porter Jr. sitting courtside. Kyrie comes to games. KD comes to games. We just talked about DeMar DeRozan coming to Sky games. D Wade bought into the ownership for the Sky. Like, bro, just chill. Like, do your little chip and dip commercial. Go up there and promote whatever it is you promoting for your brand, and stay out of other.
But like it don't. But my thing is, dog, it don't cost them nothing to support the WNBA, and they pick a free opportunity to down them. Why? Like he gonna go back and look at this interview and say, "Oh man, I'm just saying, I do agree. I said through the interview that I do agree that they should be getting paid more."
They killing them. They killing them on Twitter.
Fuck out of here.
They killing them.
Man, he deserved it, man. One of the things that I had a problem with is that Michael Porter Jr. is overpaid.
Agreed.
I wasn't even finna knock his hustle, but you gotta go ahead.
He's not even worth the money that he getting. So how can you even begin to say that
severely overpaid
do not deserve more money, or even insinuate that they should be getting more money? Like, it's just crazy to me, saying that they should lower the rim so they can dunk and all stuff.
Yeah, bro, that's disrespectful.
He sound more like a 13-year-old kid who can't even make the B team of his 7th grade team. Fan of the sport. Like, he don't sound like a guy that goes into the gym every single day.
He sound like a guy that was 6'8" and athletic, and then somebody
and you
found
punching
him and gave him a
down. You
shot.
in the league. You just won a championship last year. What point does this serve for you to do that to the league that the NBA is sponsoring? The WNBA is a subsidiary of the NBA. You feel me?
It's crazy. It was crazy.
That was weird. When you wanted to cross promote, if you or your lady, wife, whatever you got going on, if y'all want to continue to build out a brand and she wants to do some foundational stuff or wants to partner with the WNBA, they're going to play this back, dog. We not finna get into business with you, clown, goofy, stupid ass nigga.
It's just so much. It's
and his
so
haircut
many
weak as
layers
hell.
to
And
this,
his haircuts be weak as hell too.
Hey,
don't do that,
y'all both light skinned, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all both light skinned. Don't do that.
Well, I was just about to say that. Then they was on the show talking about they were talking about they top 5 light skinned niggas and all type of, man. It was a goofy interview, man. That was a goofy.
Not a good look, bro.
But I don't know, bro. I feel like they was just trying to hurry up and pivot and get away from that one particular point, dog. Because I think they felt the room kind of closing in
And
when
I
he
don't even
started
blame them.
talking.
Shout
Once he
to the
started
pivot.
opening his mouth.
Shout to Fred. Shout to Ryan Clark.
Shout out to all them guys. We love them guys.
I just don't think that was the most well thought out response or even conversation. Speaking of not well thought out, shout out to Killer Mike for winning, doing a clean sweep at the Grammys for the rap category. But Kai Cenat, who was born in 1998, I think, or maybe even past that, kind of showed the generational gap. Check out Kai Cenat reaction to Killer Mike winning.
Positivity, you praying for you, bro. Positivity out the window. Who decided this motherfucker? Who the fuck decided this motherfucker? Her loss? Utopia? Metro Bowman! My nigga!
So fam don't know who Killer Mike is. He didn't hear the album. He was salty that Metro.
Have you heard the album?
Killer Mike? Yeah, I definitely did. Okay. Shout out to Killer Mike.
Do you think it was album of the year?
Definitely do, without a doubt.
Okay.
Rap album for sure. Yeah. I'll be honest. I was really disappointed in Utopia. Really disappointed.
Okay.
But you know, I'm riding with Trav still. But at the same time, like you got to get. It's the same thing with the All Star ballots, bro. You got to. It's not about who's popular. It's not about who you kind of grew up with. It's the accolades for this season. If I'm doing well, if I'm doing better than my peers for this season, I should be awarded for this season. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just too much hate going around 2024, man.
I agree.
Yeah. And then for those who are wondering, man, Killer Mike's arrest stemmed from apparently
he got arrested on top of all of that. He got arrested on top of all of that. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. I was caught up in that. But yeah, he got arrested almost immediately after that. I thought it was like something else going on. The hip hop police, whatever the case may be. But you said it stemmed from what though?
It stems from an altercation with apparently an overzealous security guard backstage prior to
his or the Grammys.
I'm reading this. I'm reading back on the story now. I believe it was a Grammy security guard. Let's say Killer Mike says an overzealous security guard contributed to the physical altercation that led to his arrest after the rapper and activist won 3 awards.
That's hate.
As you can imagine, there's a lot going on, and there was some confusion around which door my team and I should enter. Mike said in a statement Tuesday, "We experienced an overzealous security guard, but my team and I have the utmost confidence that I will ultimately be cleared of all wrongdoing." On Sunday, Mike was escorted in handcuffs by Los Angeles police at Crypto.com Arena after joyous moments for him at the Grammys premiere ceremony, where he won his awards in quick succession.
Nigga, I'm here with my family. I'm here with my peoples. My mama here, bro, and I'm not no young nigga. I'm
that man 48.
They're 48 years old. Y'all taking me out of here in handcuffs. I thought I just did a clean sweep at the academy.
OG in the game.
Come on, man. Come on,
they
man.
Wouldn't have done that to, they wouldn't have done that to DiCaprio at the Oscars.
You know why? You know why? You know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. That's foul, bro. These white folks be up there drunk, off coke, all type of goofy shit. They don't say nothing to them.
But it's, bro, I think, I honestly, bro, I feel like I ain't even gonna play that card. I'm gonna play this card here, dog. Whenever you become successful or whenever people see you doing good, right, and they can't attach themselves to the goodness of whatever you're doing, it means nothing for them to tear it down.
Bro,
so
I hear you. I ain't even gonna cut you off. I hear you. But you know that shit only rolls on a one-way street. It don't go, go that way for everybody.
But you gotta let me get there. That's even more reason why we have to be twice as prepared for when those type of situations arise. Like, even though he might have done, and I'm not saying Killer Mike did anything wrong, that anybody on his team did anything wrong, and I'm not saying that they weren't directly being discriminated against, because that could quite possibly be the issue. The only thing that I'm saying is we are forced to be twice as mental as what anybody else would have to be, because we have an additional stripe on our back. So my thing to Killer Mike, even though you probably took all of the necessary precautions you felt in order to make sure that something like this didn't happen, well, something like this did happen. So now figure out a way to make sure that your circle, whatever it is tighter and more tact than what it was the last time, so that this issue does occur. And if it does come up again, then maybe you need to tighten down your circle even more. You get what I'm saying? Like, do whatever you got to do to tighten down your situation to where this type of shit don't come up again. And it might continue to come up just based off of who you are. But if you continuously clean up your shit, don't leave no dirt in on your doormat, sweep up in front of your front door, and all of that shit'll fall to the wayside, just like I think this will fall to the wayside on Killer Mike.
We not talking about no young nigga. We talking about Killer Mike. Like Five said, he an OG in the game.
He 48. He 48.
You know what that shit is about, bro. They didn't like the fact that nigga had a clean sweep in the category. They didn't like that.
So you think if Jay-Z would have clean swept, it would have been something similar would have happened like that?
They dispositions are different, first of all. And not for nothing, Killer Mike got every right to be lit. He got every right to be excited. He got every right to be emotional. Yeah, if I'm drinking champagne and I not throw a bottle, but if I drop a bottle, we all done been there. We all done been there, bro. That still ain't no cringe. You took me out of here in handcuffs for all these people to see? I'm in a suit. Handcuffs? Yeah. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That's hate.
Another thing on that, just real brief, because I know we got to get on to the next one. But if the category was on TV, that never would have happened.
Fact, though.
I agree.
They never would have took him out of there in handcuffs if the category was on TV.
So look,
there's no rip, rhyme, or reason why Best Rap Album should not be on TV.
Two things, and then we're going to move around. One, do y'all remember? I know y'all remember. This is a rhetorical question. Y'all remember when Tip was on the way to the award show and they stopped him? I know y'all remember.
Oh, yeah.
Right before he dropped Paper Trail and all of that.
Right before,
charge?
Yes.
Okay.
When they had all the guns and shit laid out for pitches and everything like that. That's kind of what the shades of what it gave me. Like, all right, somebody was waiting to line him. Somebody was waiting on him. The other thing is, if Killer Mike was in handcuffs, why Will Smith wasn't in handcuffs when he assaulted somebody on stage, on camera,
on TV,
and then they let him stay, and then he ended up winning the biggest award of the night, and still nothing happened. Nah, Chris Rock didn't press charges, but if the same rationale of a quote unquote overzealous security, whatever the case may be, why they didn't do it? Because it was black on black. Had he went up there and smacked Bill Maher or Seth Meyers or Jimmy Kimmel, Will Smith would have had a mugshot.
I agree.
So by that same rationale, Killer Mike wilding out in their eyes, unruly, whatever the case may be, because he won, he's excited. We still don't know, obviously, the full details of what happened, but nah, it's too many white folks in here for you to be wilding like that, bro. Took me out of there in handcuffs on the biggest night of my career. That's foul. Shout to Killer Mike though for holding it down.
They made it memorable for him.
I bet his strings went up though. I tell you that.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
Kai Cenat, go do your homework, bro. I fuck with what you're doing. Don't hate.
Hey, can I throw something out there? And I hope this ain't taken the wrong way. I had no fucking clue who Kai Cenat was when you put that on there. I had to go figure out who he was. Bro, listen. But that just goes to show you. That just goes to show you the gap in between, like how he feel about Killer Mike and how people our age. Like I had no idea who the fuck you were talking about when you put that up. Like I literally had to go back, see what he said about Killer Mike, and then do some more homework. Like figure out, okay, why is his why is his voice or why is what he's saying even important to, you know what I'm saying? So I literally had to go back and do some research these last couple of 48 hours in order to find out who this guy was, so I would have something positive to say.
Hey, game recognized game, granddad, and you looking real unfamiliar right now. You heard? Let's talk rundown. Let's talk rundown real quick, man. Y'all seen they shock drop them leather fours? I want them. Gotta have them, G.
Gotta get them.
Gotta have them.
Hey, we was just in Portland. You had the opportunity to holler at the Nike plug.
I mean, they didn't drop till next week. They ain't drop till the week after. I got some for the Pod Princess, but I need one. I need a pair for me. So this is typically.
If anybody out there listening to us, here go our pitch. Every time they drop, hit us in the mailbag, holler at us. We need some 12s, 11 and a half. You know what I'm saying? 13. We need that.
5 got a hooper side. What you said? 13, bro?
13.
Yeah.
Man, holler at us, man.
Him and MG, shit. MG, I think he was 14 or 15. Don't ask me how I know.
God. Pause.
No, not no pause. I'm just saying that's my homie. You feel me? It's just them hoopers, bro, them punchers. When they go down and slam, they got them KD feet. Shit, I wear 12, 13, but these motherfuckers got otherworldly feet, Martian feet.
Bro, chill out, bro.
14. God damn. Where you get your socks at? Shit.
Big and tall. He 5'8".
You stretch these joints out, man. Whoa. That's what we do, man. Stretch them out. Pause. You know, it was crazy. That was crazy. I know.
Every year, the All Star game brings out an exclusive pair of shoes. It's usually like the Christmas Jordans, something right before school starts, and obviously the All Star. I'm looking forward to seeing Anthony Edwards with his shoe because he's been making a lot of noise. He's been a great representative for Adidas up until this point. And his shoe looks like something different. It doesn't look like the typical, we're just going to revamp a Stan Smith. We're just going to revamp something with the 3 stripes on it. It looks like something that you could wear for performance. It looks like something you could wear in the street. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing LeBron's shoe. He always has a dope All-Star rendition. I want to see. I don't know if there's an All-Star Puma athlete. Do they have somebody that made an All-Star team on Puma? I'm not really sure. I don't have the list up in front of me.
I don't have the list. I don't have the list of Puma guys. So I'm not 100%.
And a lot of the deals get made at All-Star for shoe representation. Obviously, we mentioned John Morant, so he probably would have had some fire. Kyrie, he's independent right now. I think he's getting ready to sign with. Is he with Lenny or Anta?
No, he signed with Anta. I think he's with Anta. Like they actually, the other night when what was that, night before last? He actually debuted one of the Antas. Which one was it? Come on, it's not. Yeah, I just had this. I was ready. See, I was ready for you, but then when you didn't have me. When you didn't go to it, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I know. Five. He's telling himself. This is exactly what happened last week. This is exactly what happened. Like right now, he's narrating what happened. He was ready and then he wasn't. You feel me?
See, you see, that's how you do me. That's how you do me.
It's cool. Play a short circuit sometimes. The controller run out of battery at some point. You think you just keep playing, keep going, and then you just stop.
So what happened was,
I love you, dog. I love fucking with my dog.
The one that he debuted, man, the one that I was looking for, I couldn't remember the name. I knew it was something on court or on feet or something. Yeah. It was the artist on court, the Kyrie Anta ones. They're kind of like a purplish.
Nice.
It's kind of a little colorway, something new. I actually liked the kind of style way of them. They do kind of give you the performance like a Nike type shoe. Would I wear them? Solely the hoop. They're going in my bag. And they not coming out until I get on the court. And once I lose, they coming off the court and they going in my bag until I get back in the car.
I want to see what did PG make the All-Star team? I don't remember if they gave him the reserve.
He did.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what he's gonna wear because his contract with Nike has been over with. I don't know if y'all realized that, if y'all peeped that. Ain't no more PG's drop. I think he dropped the PG 5. So I'm interested in seeing what he's gonna have on because again, this is all like marketing. This is all like, you feel me? This is where the big boy deals get made. Summer League, All-Star, making the rounds. The business of basketball is gonna be very prevalent out in Indiana. But something that I also wanted to bring up in terms of shoes was the slam dunk participants got announced today. Jaylen Brown, Jaime Jaquez, Jacob Toppin, and then defending champion Matt McClung from the G League's OCL and Magic are all going to be participating in the dunk contest. So I'm interested in seeing how they're going to incorporate shoes into the dunk contest as well, because y'all know, like everything, that footage lives forever. I watched the Vince Carter joint every year. Still couldn't tell you what shoes he was rocking. But if you're a student of the game, if you're in the business, that's probably something that you will want to lean into, because the next athlete that comes through your office and you want to pitch them, you go, oh, boom. So Vince Carter was a Nike athlete wearing these shoes when he won the dunk contest. This video went viral. It's over 1 billion streams, right? Since he's done it. We're celebrating the 20th anniversary. You know what I'm saying?
That shit's
just put my thinking cap on. Not just the dunk contest. I'm just saying in general, like we could show, okay, if you want to be, LeBron wants to do like a Team Jordan thing when he retires. He wants to do a Team LeBron. So you see a lot of folks wearing the LeBrons. So when you take it that way, you go, all right, boom. You just play highlights and footage of people playing in LeBron shoes or playing in Mike's or playing in Barkley's or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing in Kobe's, right?
So I got a question.
I see where you're going with it.
I got a question though. Like,
yeah,
if LeBron wants a team LeBron, why he don't have one right now? Why they gotta wait till he retire?
I don't know. Did Jordan have Team Jordan when he was still in the league?
Yes.
He did?
Did he?
Yes.
Because Melo went on his podcast lying, saying he was the first Team Jordan athlete.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't say nothing else, Chris. 5. Who was the very first
game show
Team Jordan athlete with their own? Oh, I need to wait for the game
show. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Who was the very first Jordan brand athlete with their own signature shoe? Not a Team Jordan, not a PE, not a PE. Their own signature shoe with the Jordan brand line.
I mean, I had some Mellows, but it might not be Melo.
The first Melo was the Team Jordan when he was with the Nuggets.
Was it Luka?
No, sir.
Hell no.
Are you kidding me? 5. I know goddamn well you didn't skip over all of the Jordan brand.
It wasn't Wade. It wasn't Wade.
5. Stop. I can't believe. You know what?
Who was it?
Vin Baker.
Oh man, listen, I wasn't rocking no Vin Bakers, man.
But you're right. What nobody?
Look, his microphone blew up again.
Nah, man. I think you know how. Chris, you know how it is. When I get up, once my tone raises a little bit, my voice changes.
I love it.
I can't believe that you. Vin Baker, I wasn't wearing no Vin Bakers either, but I knew that. That man said Luka Doncic. Like Russ just didn't have some why nots. Like
CP3 had his own joint.
CP3.
He said Luka Doncic.
That man said the Don.
Luka Doncic.
Yeah, my bad. I said Melo first. I said it wasn't Melo.
Cinco Danchi.
Definitely wasn't Melo.
Can we talk about Griselda now or what? Did y'all catch up on it or not?
I'm not caught up, so don't kill it for me.
Oh, niggas, man.
I don't know why I said I'm a Raising Canaan guy.
It's been foul. It's been whack. It's been whack though. They've been going for 4 episodes ever since Joey Badass got killed off the show. It's been whack. It's been boo.
Y'all tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
I just went through Snowfall again. I'm ready to tell y'all. Shout out to CJ and Daryl over I Ain't Going. I had a conversation with them. I think Snowfall is better than The Wire, bro.
Oh wow.
It's got damn near the same aspects, everything that you needed in The Wire. When you say, oh, the second season was the ports and the 5th season was the kids and and it sprinkles everything and intertwines everything. Snowfall do the same thing, bro.
Don't tell that to a Wire fan.
I was just about to
I was talking to them about it. I don't care if fight.
They didn't try to crucify you about it?
At Labeled and Known on everything. Hit me. Hit me. Get me.
That man
I ain't
say I'm
hiding
out
either.
here. I ain't hiding.
I ain't
ducking
hiding.
no
I'm
smoke.
out here like Bodie. It's my corner. Feel me?
Man say we ain't ducking.
No
Hey,
game
man,
show.
look.
No game show this week because MG out. I don't wanna fudge the numbers. I don't want to fog the numbers.
Hey man, it's cool because your boy is on a streak right now. I'm on a tear. I feel like Cleveland here lately. I'm 15-1, man. 14-1, man.
Still didn't get the Dame footage.
You know what? This is all right, y'all. It's been good. Thank y'all for
Shout
coming
outs.
out. God bless you. Good night.
Shout outs.
Hey man, big shout out to the WNBA, man. These
Straight up.
off-season trades have been going crazy.
Yeah.
Myself and Chris, man, we big fans, and of course, well, all of us here at the Hitman Podcast, like we super big fans of the WNBA and what you guys got going over there at the W. But just seeing like how the teams are being shaken up, like with the balance of power, the talent that's being shaken up in the WNBA, man, is looking for a good season, man. And I personally am excited about seeing what they got coming. Big shout out to my homie Thugger, Chenea Gumake, man, my girl. Can't wait to see her coming up next year, man. A big sis sign with Seattle. Again, man, shout out to the W, man. I'm in love. I'm happy about it, dog. And give the donkey of the day to that crazy light-skinned motherfucker for saying what he said about him, man.
Shout out to Chanae too, though. That was a great moment for her to be able to be the one to break the news on air. She was on NBA Today when she broke the news about her sister exclusive.
About her sister, yeah, that shit was dope.
That was a proud moment. I'm sure her family, her whole family, they were proud to.
Hey, and not to jump off of that though, but Thugger, whenever you know that's personal. That's between me and you. When I see you, I need that. I got her rookie card and I got NECA's rookie card. I need both of them things.
Still didn't get the
signed. I'm bringing them.
Still didn't
man, going on, man.
Still didn't get the dang footage. 5, who you
Why
shouting out?
Why you talking about the past, cuz?
5, who you shouting out, bro? My dog. Come send us home, G.
I got 2 shout outs this week, man. My first shout out is I want to shout out the missus, man. We celebrated her birthday last Saturday.
All right, happy birthday.
Must be a special lady.
For a 2000s theme party, we had the girls in there with Velour's sweatsuits on. We had the guys with jerseys. It was dope, man. It was dope.
Raising Canaan for real.
Yeah, had a lot of fun up in there, man. So just shout out to her. Shout out to everybody that helped us celebrate.
Fine.
And then on the second, I want to shout out my organization, Los Angeles Lakers, who will be unveiling the Kobe statue on the 8th. I will be there to see the statue on the 12th and the 13th.
Hard.
So, man,
get the footage. Get the footage. Get the footage. I'll give you the password to the IG.
If you don't
get the footage, bro.
If you don't get the footage,
don't hit me with no what happened was. See what happened was.
I can't go through this, man. I'm gonna get the footage.
Get the footage, bro. We're gonna have to take your stripes over this one, bro.
Man. God damn,
get the footage, bro.
5. If you don't do nothing else, get the
footage, bro. Please, I'm begging you.
Damn.
And shout out to KD too. I will be in Vegas on Sunday for the Super Bowl too.
Hey, we out here.
We out here, man. And that's all I got, man.
Chris, what you got for?
Shout out to Juju Watkins, superstar talent at USC.
Best basketball player at USC.
You heard. You heard. Best player alive. You heard. She was on the cover of Slam magazine. I think it was the 30th, 25th, or 30th anniversary. The last time they had a USC athlete on the cover was Reggie Bush, I want to say.
I was just about to say that.
So, great company. Shout out to SGA, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, All-Star starter. He signed an endorsement deal with Canada Goose, obviously a Toronto native, so it's probably means the world to him.
Bro, I've been seeing a lot of them jackets here lately.
Gooses in Vegas?
Nah, just period.
Oh, well,
I saw a lot of them when we was in Portland, too.
Yeah, you wouldn't know nothing about that, bro. Y'all don't got nothing to do with that. I got my expedition right over here, Canada Goose. I'm trying to get the Pie Princess one. But we're gonna see. But yeah, man, big passion endorsement, right? The hometown kids signing with the hometown brand. So shout out to SGA. I want to send a somber shout out to Carl Weathers. Everybody knows him as Apollo Creed. He was just in
Apollo Creed, man.
He was just in The Mandalorian last season. Quintessential athlete, right? Played college football. I think he played in the pros for a second. Was in the CFL
I think so
real
too.
quick.
I think he was in the CFL.
Yeah, and then transitioned over to acting. One of the most iconic villains, not just characters, but villains in all the film, playing Apollo Creed opposite Rocky. Rocky's obviously probably a top 10 sports movie of all time. But just representing himself with class, representing black folks with class during that time. And then spawning, you know, by accident, a franchise thanks to Michael B, right, playing his son over the course of his time. So shout out to Carl Weathers. We appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, to the listeners. 2024 started off with a bang. We want to keep the momentum going. We want to keep this yellow top glued to your veins. So one more time for the folks in the back, we everywhere that podcasts live: Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere you get your yellow top. Hit us up in the mailbag, the hitmanpodcast@gmail.com. If y'all see us out at the Super Bowl, get the hit pics. You know what I'm saying? Check us out on the socials. MG, we're going to catch you next week. But before we go, want to let y'all know one more time.
What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to acknowledge it.
No mistakes.
All right, it was a miracle. Can we go now?
Ain't nothing by accident. Y'all be safe. We'll catch y'all after the Super Bowl. We gone. Holla.